Good morning, everyone. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. It's the end of December here in Central Texas, and I just want to thank everybody who has been following my channel, my videos on gardening. I started making these videos June 8th, and so about 6 months now. And you guys have been coming back week after week watching my videos. I do try to put a video up every week, and I really appreciate everybody who has been following me. So thank you so much for your kind comments, and I just plan to keep doing this and keep growing. So thank you so much. So today's video, I want to talk about some challenges that I've been having in the garden and ways that I have kind of uh, solved some of those challenges. One of my first challenges was my garden hose. I have a pretty big backyard, and I am constantly pulling out my hose to water. That seems like what I do 100% of the time is water. And I had the traditional box kind of reel that you keep your hose, you wind it up and keep that hose tidy in the box. Well, it wasn't ever working for me. The box did have the guide that is supposed to keep the hose flat and not kinking. Well, mine never worked. And I would get so frustrated pulling the hose out, putting the hose back. And so I ended up hardly ever using the thing. And I would just kind of throw it in a heap back in a corner. And it was dangerous. I was tripping on it, and it just was unsightly. So I had been on the search. I really did a lot of research trying to find the best hose reel. And I landed on the Giraffe Company. I know you've probably seen the wall-mounted kind. There's a retractable kind. Well, I didn't need the retractable. I don't mind using the reel to wrap up my hose, but I wanted it to be efficient and not kink. And I think I have found the best one on the market. So this one will wrap up about 200 feet of hose. I only have 100 feet. I have not had any trouble at all with rolling my hose up or pulling my hose out. It's just as smooth as butter, which is exactly what I was looking for. So let me give you a closer look. It has 4 wheels, and these are called Never Flat, so you will never have to replace it because it went flat. They don't take air, and it has this nice guide so that it keeps your hose flat and it doesn't ever kink. It has plenty of space. This is 100 feet of hose, and it can hold another 100 foot, so 200 feet. It has a nice reel. I feel like it is very solidly built, heavy duty. It's going to last me a long time. It has a little nifty little cage here on the back to hold your water tools. And I just feel real good about it. I don't plan to move it around, but if I wanted to, I certainly can go, move it to different locations. I am going to keep it in one spot probably most of the time. I am not sponsored by the Giraffe Company, and
That's
I
the
do
Giraffe
feel like
Garden
it's going
Hose
to
Reel.
hold up.
And I
It got
will
a
leave a
lot of
link
wonderful
below.
reviews. There were people that reviewed it that had it for several years and feel like it's still going strong. It's not rusting or falling apart. So I will let you know how it holds up. So as a gardener, I do a lot of kneeling to garden, squatting to garden, bending over to garden, and it's just what we do, and I think it really helps keep me in shape. And this has been my friend. I just take this and sit on it, kneel on it, whatever I need to do. Well, I have been seeing these garden benches in some of the catalogs, and I thought, gosh, those are really cool. And I put it on my Christmas list this year, and lo and behold, this is what I was gifted, and I love it. You, when you have it this way, you sit on it, and it's just a nice little comfy place to sit and prune away, garden things. And if you flip it around, it becomes a kneeler with handles to help you get up and down. Isn't that great? It's very lightweight. It is very well made. And it also, you can just fold down the sides for easy storage. So I think that was really cool. And it comes with a little pocket to hang on the side. This is made by Home and Garden Trends, and I will put a link below. So I am not sponsored by Home and Garden Trends, but I just really felt like this was the one that got a lot of good reviews. It's nice and sturdy. It folds up flat, and I think it's just going to do a great job for me. I absolutely love it. And the last thing I wanted to share with you that I love, and I buy them 2 or 3 times a year, are this pack of garden gloves from Amazon. These are made by Cool Job, and they're lightweight. They are rubberized on one side, and they're stretchy fabric on the back side. You can throw them in the wash several times. They don't last forever, but they last for about 6 months. I'm pretty hard on gloves, but I just love them. I just get a pack, you know, every 4 or 5 months, and I can always just throw them in the wash and have some nice, pretty gloves whenever I'm ready. The other little tip I thought I would share, I saw this from another gardener. I like a good manicure. I get my nails done, and gardening is really hard on a manicure. And so even when I was wearing gloves, dirt could seep in, and I was finding that my manicures weren't lasting as long. And I almost gave up getting manicures. I thought, well, I'm a gardener. Maybe I'm not going to have pretty nails. Well, I saw another person who talked about just these rubber exam gloves. I'm having some trouble getting it on right now. Just put a pair of these throwaway rubber exam gloves on before you put your gloves on, and I'm not kidding you, it solved my problem. I no longer have dirt and grime under my nails, and I just throw them away when I'm, after I've used them for the day, and it really does help make my manicure last longer. So I hope that little tip is helpful to somebody out there that likes to have manicured nails and be a gardener at the same time. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Just challenges that we all have, we all face in the garden, and I thought that some of these things might be something that you were looking for too. So if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and share these videos with your friends. I hope you get a chance to get in your garden today. It's beautiful out here. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.